Welcome, Cancer, to your February 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning in. Now, Cancers, I want to start out by saying Happy Valentine's Day for those of you that like to celebrate Valentine's Day. And also, if you are still waiting on your free mini reading that I offered in the last couple of months, please know that I am going to get to everyone. If you have not heard back from me, I was just absolutely inundated with requests. I didn't think it was going to be that full on, and so many people requested a free mini reading. So I am working my way through those. I've still got some from December that I've got to do. So please don't be disheartened if you don't hear from me. Now, if you would like a free mini reading, I am still offering that, but please know you are looking at a bit of a wait. I have a full-time job and I have a lot of family commitments, so I can only do a few a week. So it's probably about an 8-week wait there. So, but yeah, please, if you're interested, click the subscribe button and just in the comment section below, put new subscriber, free mini reading, and I will get back to you in the comment section below. But let's get into this month's reading. Now, Cancer, I feel like you've got the Nine of Swords, and let's not sugarcoat it. This is a difficult energy. This is you with a lot of worries, a lot of stresses, a lot of strains, a lot of sleepless nights here. And this is I feel like this is coming to an end, or you are certainly going to be reaching out to someone for assistance here, possibly a counselor, a therapist. If this is anything to do with a legal issue, you could be seeing a lawyer or someone, because right next to the Nine of Swords, you've got the King of Swords. Now, this I would normally read as a Gemini, but because this is a general reading, this is any air sign, so a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian. And you've got the Princess of Swords, which I would normally read as an Aquarian, but again, any air sign. And the Princess in this particular deck is the same as the Page in other decks, but we'll get into that. So I feel like there are some worries, some stresses, some strains. I mean, it could be that this air sign is causing you this worry, this stress, and this strain. But for a lot of you, I feel like you are reaching out to someone to assist you with any sort of mental stresses or strains that you have been going through. And the King of Swords is a great person to go to for assistance, because they are able to see things very clearly and based merely on the facts. They don't allow emotion to become involved. So they are a great person to go to for advice, because they can say it like it is. And the fact that, as I mentioned, the Princess of Swords, well, princesses or pages, messages or messengers. So this can be a message that comes in for you that is quite direct. There's no emotion here. This is saying it like it is. Often some people can say a bit of a sharp tongue, but it's kind of what you need to hear at this time. And as I said, these are just facts. They're just things that are useful information that may be coming in for you. Now, I feel like I said, this is, to me, very helpful energy. And the fact that you've got the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like saying you are very fortunate to have this person come into your life to give you assistance, because this is exactly what you need. The Wheel of Fortune is that wheel of karma that is turning, whoops, sorry, I hit the camera there. That wheel of karma that is turning in your favor. And things are going to be going your way here, Cancer. And I really love that for you. But going back to the King of Swords, this is someone really intelligent. They're able to, as I say, wade through all of the stuff and look at the situation from a point of intellect and just give you the facts, tell you what it is you need. And it's going to really help you out so much here, because you've got a rebirth, and the rebirth is right underneath that Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning here, and this could be a career for some of you, because Pentacles are all about your money, your finances, and diagonally opposite the wheel here, there could be a new career here for some of you. But Pentacles are about the physical as well, the physical self. So there could be a new you here, a new beginning. And I really love this. This is very abundant, very profitable energy, but there's a lot of abundance here, a lot of fertility for things to grow. Newness always is the beginning of anything. And, like I said, it's under the Judgment card. This is the card of rebirth, of reawakening, of seeing things in a new light, a new chance almost here. And, again, they show the rabbit here, or the hare. This is a symbol of fertility, of things being able to grow. And yeah, it's almost like there's a new you coming out here in February. I really love this for you. And, things are going to be happening quite quickly. This is a busy energy in the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is collective energy, because the Eight of Wands has been coming out for a lot of signs. So this is a lot of fast moving, going here, going there, lots of messages, lots of texts, lots of phone calls, that kind of stuff, a lot of organizing, a lot of running around. But this also can be the arrows of love. So there could be a little bit of a new relationship here for some of you, potentially with a water sign, like yourself, so another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I would normally read this as a Pisces, but if you're already in a relationship, I feel like this could even be a new sense of loving yourself here as well, a new rebirth, reawakening in the way you feel about yourself. And feeling a lot of confidence and a lot of happiness here as well. Now, the Princess of Cups, as I said, this is would be a page in a normal deck. And the Princess of Cups, all pages are messages or messengers. So to me, this is really happy news. You've actually got two aces and you've got an ace and you've got two pages. And pages are about newness as well, new beginnings. This is a youthful energy. And regardless of how old you are here, there is this almost rebirth here where you are going back to a more youthful you, a more youthful way of thinking, a more youthful and healthier way of being. And as I said, the Princess of Cups is wonderful news, loving messages. So definitely could be a wonderful kind of relationship here. The fact that the Eight of Wands is the arrows of love underneath the Princess of Cups, which can often talk about a brand new relationship coming in. This is wonderful here. But as I said, if you're already in a wonderful relationship, this is just... you might be going out for a beautiful night on Valentine's Day and getting some beautiful messages or love messages sent to you as well. Now, let's get some clarifying cards out. Now, did I say that this is the Druid Craft Tarot deck? And this one I'm using to clarify, which is my favorite deck, is the Mystical Tarot. And yeah, as I said, I love the imagery on this deck, and it is quite... powerful for me. So this is the Three of Wands. So you've been really putting in some effort, and I feel like, again, this is to do with your mental health for some of you, or certainly on a project that you've been working on that has been creating a bit of stress and strain. The Three of Wands says you've actually completed all that you can possibly do to this point, and you can know that when the Three of Wands shows up, your ships are coming in. All of the effort and the work that you are doing will pay off. And now you can move on to the next thing. So you can relax. You don't have to worry about that anymore, Cancer, because you can just, you know that it's happening. It's on its way. I mean, the three, there is a bit of a wait there. It does talk about having to have a bit of patience, but move on and do other things there. And if this is anything to do with your finances, wow, you don't have to worry about that either. There is a wonderful card of abundance there in the Ten of Pentacles. This is financially stable energy. This is money. This is you building your wealth, not only for yourself, but this is generational wealth here. So some of you might be getting an inheritance here. There could be some money coming in, some family money coming in to support you here. But this is you being quite stable, quite affluent, quite abundant here. I love the 10. And, you know, this is all 10s are about an ending. You know, you've completed a particular cycle here. And, you know, again, as I said, this could be the ending of one career and the beginning of another. I mean, you've got the Ace and the 10. So beginnings and endings, which is usually the way the world goes. And this is opening up a lot of opportunity for you here, Cancer. You've got the Seven of Cups, and this is you being spoiled for choice. Now, this is collective energy as well. This has been coming out for a lot of star signs. You and a lot of other star signs are in a position now where you've completed a certain stage, and now this is opening up a whole plethora of other options. And the thing with this card is you can only choose one, unfortunately. And what can happen is when we get offered with so many wonderful opportunities, we tend to daydream and we sit back and we imagine all of the wonderful things that can happen if you make that choice, and what would happen if I chose that. All of these wonderful things can happen. So we can get caught up with daydreaming a little bit here, and we never actually make a choice, which puts us in this position of feeling a little bit stuck. But you know, make sure that you do make the decision because you don't want to miss any of these opportunities that are coming up here for you. But it is a great place to be in. I mean, who wouldn't want to be spoiled for choice? You've got so many things that are coming up for you now here. And there is wonderful celebration as well. There is just a joyful, emotional gathering here in February. This is beautiful energy. This is a celebration. Now, this can be a celebration like an engagement or the birth of a baby, you know, a christening, a wedding. But, you know, this can be, as I said, any emotion-filled gathering that brings you so much joy. So I'm really loving that. It's an absolute celebration there for you. And look at that. You've got the Sun and the Moon. Another star sign had this as well. Now, I shuffle my deck very, very well. Once I've finished, I get the cards and I actually place them separately throughout the deck. So I'm not just stacking them together here. And the fact that they came out one after the other, just like they did for another reading, is quite amazing. But the Sun is just so much joy here for you. After a time of really feeling like you don't have all the answers or you can't actually see the full picture, the Sun is illumination. This is you just being filled with joy. This is you seeing clearly, seeing a path ahead for you and knowing that everything is working and coming together for you. This is absolutely wonderful, wonderful energy. Now, it's interesting, the Moon card, it represents Pisces, but I sometimes read this as Cancer as well, simply because Cancer is rules, the moon rules Cancer. But this is a card for Pisces, and you've also got the Princess of Cups, which I would normally read as a Pisces as well. So it's very interesting there. Could be a significant Pisces in your world. But as I said, that Sun card is just joy personified. You know, this is the best card in the deck. And anything that was worrying you, anything that was unclear, that was hidden from you, that you couldn't see, is coming to light. And, you know, the Moon card is a card of a real intuition, of listening to that inner voice, listening to your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever it is that you tune into when you meditate, listening to that inner voice that comes through if you need to make any decisions here as well, because that will be able to help you. You know, this is secrets and the unknown. So this is all coming to light for you in February. It's absolutely wonderful energy here. But wow, that Sun card. I mean, you can't ask for better than the Sun. Like I said, this is just everything that that brings you joy and happiness. And I'm not going to take that. That's just me dropping half the deck. But I will continue to shuffle here. What are the messages for Cancer? Woo, that flew out, and you have clarity. Yep. Okay, that makes complete sense. So after a period of you being in the dark a little bit, there is clarity coming in here for you, Cancer. You have new ideas, new inspiration, a new clear direction forward. And now, as I said before, when I said, oh, you've got two aces, but you didn't. Now you have two aces. You've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Clear mind, clear body, clear direction. This is wonderful here. So all of this energy of that Nine of Swords, that worry, that stress, that strain that I feel like you've had before in the past is being released. And there is this newness here. And multiple aces, you know, to have more than one is just really, there is a new beginning, a rebirth on many levels here. And, you know, we are just into the new year, and this actually can often happen. We do tend to put in some resolutions, or I don't know if resolution is the right word, put some goals in place and strive for them. But yeah, you are clear of mind, Cancer. You know exactly where it is you want to go, what you want to do, and you're going to act on any new ideas or any exciting new directions that do show up for you in your life. Now, I'm going to get one final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck, and this is a beautiful deck that I only just discovered a few months back. It's by Janine McLean, and the imagery on the back is by her daughter Lauren. And you got two, so I'm going to take them both. You've got travel and guide. Travel guide. That's interesting. Travel was the one I saw first, so I'm going to read that. Pack your bags. It's time to move or take a trip. Wow, that is pretty nice. When there's a lot of newness here, that can be a lot of travel. The wheel as well. Wheel of Fortune, that can indicate moving. And the guide. Seek out a good friend or professional. Their wisdom will shine light on the subject. And boy, that connects so much with that King of Swords there. This is someone, as I said, that you might be reaching out to for some wisdom, some guidance, some help, just some good advice, you know. But yeah, and this travel, I feel like, again, this, if it's not physical, this is metaphorical. You are changing your environment, you're changing your mind, you're changing your body. There is travel here. You're shifting and moving from where it is you are, you know, not only last month, but even I'm feeling like this has been going on for months, if not years here, Cancer. So there is a shifting, a changing, and a time to move. So we'll leave it there. I hope that resonated with you. Don't forget, take me up on my offer of that free mini reading if you'd like. Just be mindful that there is a long wait time. So all you have to do is click subscribe, and then in the comment section below, put new subscriber free mini reading. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.